I'm sorry, but I'm raising the rent. You're gonna have to pay an extra $2,000 a month if you want to keep your bookstore open in Gastown.
What? Why? I mean, I've always known that you were a greedy Gastown landlord, but why now?
Don't play dumb. Your bookstore is practically next door to the Woodward's buildings, and that kind of proximity means catching, because filthy rich hipsters live there. I must tap into that cash.
The Woodward's buildings are empty.
You know nothing. You do not know the teachings of Rennie. One must make moves in advance of gentrification. Besides, haven't you seen the National Post series on the Woodward's buildings? Did you know there is an outdoor hot tub on the 42nd floor? Only rich people have access to outdoor hot tubs with city views.
Your logic is flawed. And who cares about a hot tub anyway? They're full of bacteria and fecal matter.
No, hear me out on this. This isn't just any hot tub, it is in the shape of a W. The angles hypnotize people. The National Post reporter was done in by that tub. He even wrote about the signs around the hot tub.
I don't care. What's the big deal about a hot tub?
Did you know that there is a sign that says you can't eat food inside the hot tub?
That is just common sense to not eat while immersed in water. But honestly, none of this interests me. Can we get back to negotiating my rent?
Do you know what? The reporter guy said one time he saw a guy eating a slice of pizza inside the hot tub. Can you imagine that? Those crazy rich hipster guys, they really know how to live. I felt like I was there. I loved that article.
That's such bullshit. You're making this up. Why would the National Post care about a hot tub? Or signs around a hot tub? Who gives a fart if a guy eats or drinks inside a hot tub? I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. What does this have to do with my rent?
You know nothing, little bookworm. The hot tub proves that rich hipsters live in the Woodward's buildings. Like I said, only rich people have access to outdoor hot tubs above the city.
Seriously? You are still going on about this? You make no sense. Your head is messed up. You should stop wearing skinny jeans. It's cutting the circulation of blood to your brain.
Shut up and listen. The article will help attract more rich people, the kind that like to live in hip and edgy areas like Gastown. And we, and by that I do not include you, must be ready for their arrival. They need expensive stuff to show off. So Gastown needs to get rid of second-hand furniture and vintage clothing stores. People crave high-end stuff, you know, like $10,000 tiny lamps and classy silk ties.
You disgust me. Pushing out independent businesses will destroy the character of this neighborhood. Open your eyes, you dim-witted numbskull. Are you blind? Can't you see the for-lease signs around? You greedy landlords are jumping the gun. People are still broke from the recession, and raising rents now is a death sentence to businesses. Retail space is sitting empty because of your greed.
Calm down, little bookworm. You had better go apply to increase your credit line, or learn to kite credit cards. You better have my money ready next month. You heard about those two old gals who used to own a retro furniture shop in this neighborhood for 25 years? They couldn't pay, and now they're in the sticks.
Yeah. I heard all about that. You raised the rent to $40 per square foot, making the rent $75,000 a year. How's that going? I heard that space is still empty, and you've dropped the rental price 3 times already.
I'm waiting for the right sort of business. And the right sort of people. I'm rich. I can afford to wait.
You are a greedy moron. And by the way, the furniture store moved to Kitsilano, and I'm pretty sure no one else but you refers to it as the sticks. Also, for the record, everyone knows the owners told you to dream on, and then gave you the finger.
All this name-calling is just making me hungry. I think I'll go to the Greedy Pig on Cordova Street for lunch.